Today is a good day. Today is a good day because we've had our first ever request to info@aceattraction.com regarding a scenario that someone is in. This specific scenario that we've got, which I'm pulling up now, seems to be from a girl who's going through a situation with a guy, okay? And her email reads as follows. I started dating a guy around 3 months ago. He's handsome, charming, and he's successful in his career. He was basically everything I wanted. We were getting along amazingly, lots of good times, dates, nights in cuddling, and endless conversations. But he's got a problem that I never expected to come across. And not only is it putting me off, but it's also starting conflicts between us. He's very cute and caring when we're alone, but as soon as his boys are there, he starts proving his manhood by disrespecting and mistreating me in front of them. Signs of an insecure person, by the way. For example, he'd ask me, can you bring me a glass of water please, when we're alone, but then if his boys are there, he'd push me and say, why haven't you got me any water, you dumb fuck? I feel belittled, ashamed and embarrassed being treated like this in front of people, and I really don't deserve this. I'm just so turned off by him now. I think all the initial confidence emitting from him was all a mask, and he's actually an insecure attention seeker who needs to compromise and prove himself deep inside. Hey, it looks like you actually know a lot about this stuff yourself, so well done. I've had countless conversations with him about this, and he always makes it out to be my fault and says that he wouldn't treat me so bad if I just did things right. Yeah, so if you were a slave, he would treat you right. He doesn't seem to understand the problem at all, almost as if he's not aware of it. And I'm not sure if any of that will change, at least not anytime soon. I've reached my limit and almost lost all my hope. I feel like I'm in a losing battle fighting for something that's not even worth fighting for anymore. I'm about to give up. Everyone's telling me to leave him, but I still love him and he's perfect in every other sense. What should I do? Okay, I appreciate you emailing that in. One thing to note is he's certainly not perfect in every other sense. For him to be pushing you and trying to show his masculinity in front of his friends, he's certainly not perfect in a lot of senses, okay? What that says to me is he's insecure. He feels like he's a low value person out of his friend group of guys, because for him to feel the need to get one up on you in front of his friends, that shows two things. You have low value to him because he's not trying to impress you, and he feels like he has low value in amongst his friends. So he's probably not the alpha male of his friend group, or he's probably not even one of the most respected guys in his friend group, because he feels the need to put you down in front of them, okay? So I feel really sorry for you, because it's a really shitty situation to be in, okay? And you don't deserve to be getting pushed, and you don't deserve to be getting talked to like that. So what you need to understand is men are like dogs, okay? If a dog is shitting on the sofa and fucking running outside, barking at people and being a dickhead, and you give it a treat, what's the dog gonna do? Okay, it's gonna run outside, barking at people and continue shitting on the sofa, okay? If a dog is emitting good behavior and kind of, sitting and eating and doing everything it's meant to, and you give it a treat, it's gonna continue doing it. Men are the same way, okay? If a man is giving you bad behavior and treating you like shit, and you do what he says and you continue to see him, he is going to continue doing that, okay? If he's saying, yo bitch, and he's pushing you and saying, go get me some water, and then you go get him some water, bro, have some more self-respect, man. Come on, bro. I mean, what I'd really advise you to do is backhand that motherfucker, bro. Don't let anyone push you. I hope it was a joke and he pushed you as a joke, because as long as there's not punching or kicking involved, and a couple want to play fight and push each other, and both of them see it as a joke, that's fine, okay? I've played fought in previous relationships, it's all good fun, and it actually builds a bit of sexual tension. But if he's pushing you and demanding you to do things and you don't like it, that's a very different situation, and I would certainly say that you need to punish him for that behavior. And here's my tip, okay? Any behavior that a man is showing you, or a girl is showing you, if this is a guy watching it, that is indicative of low interest, any behavior that indicates low interest, you need to punish with your absence or with coldness. So if the person is, I don't know, treating you like shit and swearing at you and being abusive towards you, you punish this with coldness, or you punish this with your absence, okay? So he's showing you low attractional behavior, such as pushing you, showing off in front of his friends at your expense. So what you need to do to counter this is be cold with him or give him absence. I mean, ideally you should completely walk away, but I know what it's like in this situation, right? You love him so much, and the more that people are telling you to leave him, the more you want to stay with him. This is like kind of like a forbidden love concept where, you know, back 1,000 years ago, a girl used to escape out the castle and go see a poor man, and her family never wanted her to be with him, and they all told her not to be with him, but she continued to. You guys will watch Titanic, okay? Do you think Rose's family wanted her to be with Jack? No, okay? Rose was meant to find a rich, eloquent, successful, articulate man, but she found Jack, who was many of those things, but he's certainly not successful like her family would have wanted. But she wanted to stay with Jack because everyone told her not to, and because she liked him. Jack signified freedom for Rose. Jack signified an escape from a life that she felt trapped in, okay? So everyone telling you to leave him probably actually makes you want to be with him more, because he signifies freedom, he signifies an escape to you. It's forbidden love, and humans naturally want that forbidden love, okay, because it makes you want to fight for it more because it's not going well. It's a really fucked up way our psyche works, okay? So what I'd recommend you do is be absent or cold with him if you're not going to walk away. Ideally walk away, but you're probably not going to do it. So be cold with him. Don't message him first. Do not respond straight away. Next time he invites you around, tell him you're busy. Just back off a little bit, okay? Back off a little bit. Be absent and be cold with him, okay? Because he's showing you low interest behavior. And if you've already spoken to him about it, like you have said you have, and he's not understanding, you have to do this. I'd always recommend speaking to your partner first when things like this happen. But if you've tried that and he's continuing to be abusive and do these things to you, I just wish I could be there with you and slap this motherfucker, bro. But anyway, okay, you just need to be cold with him, back off a little bit, allow him to chase you for a bit, okay? Wait for him to message you first, wait for him to invite you around. And I know it's going to be hard, but if you want him to start respecting you, stop rewarding bad behavior, okay? Punish bad behavior if you want him to respect you. A man is never going to respect you if you go get him water. So the fact that he's asking you to go get him water in itself is bad. Why the fuck doesn't he get up himself and get water, bro? Has he got 2 legs? Is he fucking disabled? Tell him to go get water himself, okay? But don't get treated like that, girls, okay? Don't get treated like that. And again, just be cold with him. Wait for him to contact you. Don't respond to him instantly. Next time he invites you out, tell him you're busy and just back off a bit and have another priority except for him. We'll make a video on how to find priorities that aren't your partner. But for now, be cold with him, okay? And I'm sorry you're going through that. Drop me an update based on how you get on with my advice, and I would love to see how your situation has evolved, and I really want to see if I can help you further, okay? Thank you very much.